deserves standing ovation.
Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show.
Let's try this.
In is Curtis Granderson. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. He's set and the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Drilled to first. Scooped up and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches.
Let's gotta restart it.
In is Curtis Granderson, and he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. Fastball right back to the mound, and they get the force at home. Whatever.
Keep trying.
Into the box now, Curtis Granderson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in now, the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Lifted down the line in left. Hernandez is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in, Curtis Granderson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Judge on at first. Nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail. In is Curtis Granderson. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he fouls this one off. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Last try.
In is Curtis Granderson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Ooh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Curtis Granderson. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. A ball and 2 strikes now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. from the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2. Hard hit ball to short. And Granderson will be aboard with a base hit.
Okay, I'll try that one later. Let's face Baltimore. Play home. Yeah, let's play here.
Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Baltimore Orioles. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Henderson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Ramon Urias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Roberts has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Ryan Sandberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is up with it, and an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. At the plate now, Joe Torre. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Two balls and no strikes.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Takes this the other way to right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. So the runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Henderson is on his way home. One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. He scores as it's now a 2-0 ball game. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and Hayes will make the catch. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. At the plate, Anthony Santander. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 1-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Santander's got it, and there's 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. First pitch coming, here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After to Santander. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Robin Roberts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A bouncer to the left side. Iglesias is there. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch.
Yeah.
Striding into the box. Austin wins. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And he struck him out. So striding in, Alex Cobb. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting. The
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in now, Ramon Urias, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Down and away, ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg. Swung out and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Now batting. The right fielder.
To the plate now, Ricky Henderson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Hit in the air to center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Joe Torre. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Once more, a throw over. And the fans don't like this at all. First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
The center fielder, number 27.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
Oh, well.
So here's Trey Mancini. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for one. On to Zimmerman, and they get them both. Anthony Santander the next to bat. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The bat, number 11.
So now to the plate, Jose Iglesias, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Hit back up the middle, reined in. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Skied into straightaway right. Mancini is there to make the play as Zimmerman's gone on just one pitch. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a one-out single.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ozzie.
Into the box, Ozzie Smith, as he sends it on the ground to first. To Iglesias for one. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side.
I hate when that happens.
At the plate, Hanser Alberto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, Hanser Alberto.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here it comes. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Wynns. First time up, he went down looking. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Iglesias is up with it, and there's 1 away. Into the box, Robin Roberts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ryan Sandberg. Last time through was a base hit. Bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin Hayes. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. At the plate, Ramon Urias, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. This is line to left. Bregman is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
In there, a base hit. The relay, and he's safe. And here's Renato Nunez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. A 2-1 count to Nunez.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
The left fielder,
Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout has a read on it. And the inning is over. At the plate, Ricky Henderson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Line drive to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Now batting, catcher,
Standing in now, Joe Torre, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line drive to center field. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. Miguel Castro takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Man, if pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Here's a pop-up now. And there's one down now. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Torre leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. From the stretch. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
now batting, third baseman, Anthony.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he hits one on a line to left field, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Ozzie Smith. He was a double play victim last time around. First offering on its way, lifted down the line in left, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The left fielder, number 2, Alex.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No balls and a strike to count. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Inside, ball 1.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the belt, the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Santander has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into.
Okay, this is lessening for him.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Sandberg takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in once again, Austin wins. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the Bo Bichette is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hayes on the run for it. At the track. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
Hector Velasquez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Rio Ruiz will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Ricky Henderson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball left outside.
The 1-0. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting. The catcher.
In now, Joe Torre. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 1-1 home. Pitch is popped up. Urias trying to get there, and the tag gets him, but a run is in to score away from the play. Ready now, Mike Trout is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ken Giles has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Standing in, Rio Ruiz, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. In there for strike one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will... Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Now here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Digging in, Anthony Rendon. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ozzie.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Smith, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through for a hit.
The left fielder, number 2, Alex.
At the plate now, Alex Bregman popped up. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll get in there safely. Victor Robles will get the nod from
Hitting. Victor Robles.
into the gap in left center. This is down, and it'll head for the wall. Rendon scores. Paul Fry enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Ryan Sandberg.
Into the box, Ryan Sandberg. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 10-0 score.
Now batting, right fielder.
Before the first pitch, a check at first.
Henderson.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw. And the fans don't like this at all. So now to the plate, Ricky Henderson. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play. Amir Garrett comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Out in front of it, strike one. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Set and the pitch.
Anthony.
A 1 pitch on its way. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. High fly ball out to deep right field. Oh, and a great play to make the catch there. And with that fine play, the ball game is over.
Well, this one sort of ends like we expected it to. The higher-ranked team gets the victory and continues to move up the Diamond Dynasty rankings.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Brunch jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Robin Roberts is the winning pitcher of record, so that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 10 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Orioles, no runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0-1 the count. Wong is off at first with 2 away. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he popped him up. Scope is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Maben there to put it away for out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
And he rings up another one. Yadi Molina digging in now. He went down on strikes last time up.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And on the play, the runner moves into score.
Take 2. I just need 3 hits.
Digging in, Yadier Molina, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Back goes DeMerit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. He's ready. Now the pitch. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. One there on the first. And as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the time. From the stretch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error.
Hold on.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Curtis Granderson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
My bad.
The 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Hit down the third baseline. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. LeMahieu rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they push the lead to 5 now. He's set and the pitch.
Pull, that's inside.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike.
My bad.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Curtis Granderson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Back up the middle. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. from the belt. Kicks and deals. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 guys.
The winning pitcher is James Paxton. The loss goes to Andrew Heaney. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for 20.
What do you mean 3 games? Extra base hit. Let's face Detroit. Home. I can do it, but what the heck?
It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Detroit Tigers and the Brunch. Stepping in, Victor Reyes. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Detroit, the center fielder.
Sent on the ground out to second. Odor has it, and there's one gone to start the night. In now, Cameron Maben. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Severino is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty B. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
The count now at 2-1. All even now. 2-2. This is in the air out to left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay.
Batting second. The shortstop, Michael Young.
Standing in now, Michael Young. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Batting third. The center fielder, Mike.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Maben is there. 1 out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle.
The right fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
The 0-2 delivery. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Rougned Odor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a long drive, deep, going. It's gone.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Here's Todd Frazier now.
The third baseman.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Schoop, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And it's 0-2 to Schoop. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. To the plate now, Nico Goodrum, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. Is great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Nico Goodrum goes down to become the first out here in the 2nd inning. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Jeimer Candelario. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Schoop, runner at first with 2 gone. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Into the box now, Troy Stokes, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Fouled off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So stepping in, Matt Olson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
2-2 the count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes is right there, 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means Pudge Rodriguez will dig in to bat at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Reyes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So here now is the pitcher, Luis Severino. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. But there to take it is Cabrera, and with that, the... Now at the plate, Michael Fulmer. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Michael.
Takes this the other way to right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Stepping in now, Victor Reyes, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Cameron Maben, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Reset, here it comes. Back up the middle. There to play it is Young. Little pitch and catch chance for Odor at second base, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Joey Gallo.
The left fielder, Joey.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting, the shortstop, Michael Young.
At the plate now, Michael Young. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 27.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line. But this will be a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a little ground ball here in front of the mound, which may move the runners over. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Digging in to try it again, Mickey Mantle. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mantle.
From the stretch. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Popped him up. Candelario waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the next for the Tigers, Jonathan Scope.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. 1-1. High and deep to right center. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Pitch on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Todd Frazier. Now that's popped up. And that's in there, base hit. Throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stokes is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So a runner on second with one down now, and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Now batter, the pitcher, Luis.
So now to the plate, Luis Severino. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Here's Joey Gallo now.
Left fielder, Joey Gallo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. On a line, that's a base hit.
Up next for the Tigers, the left fielder.
At the plate, Troy Stokes, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Into the box, Michael Young.
Not shortstop, Michael.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up Mike Trout. This is skied into short left center. Scope has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Mickey Mantle. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Cameron Maben. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded by Adore. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Anthony Castro enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Now in the box, Rougned Odor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
In now, Todd Frazier.
The third baseman.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Standing in, Matt Olson. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Pulled toward right center field. Reyes arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Next up for Detroit, Nico Goodrum. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. Striding in, Austin Romine. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Fastball called for strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
On to first, and there were 2 down. So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th. And into bat next, it'll be Jamer Candelario. Popped him up. Odor is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half, Aaron Judge is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Line hard toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Joey.
To the plate now, Joey Gallo. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. So striding forward now, Michael Young. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground to wait.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Chad Green.
Now at the plate, Troy Stokes. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Green, a native of South Carolina. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a splitter. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Troy Stokes goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Victor Reyes. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Behind 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Jose Cisneros is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 67.
Settling in now, Mike Trout. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reyes is there, and he has it for the out. Now at the plate, Mickey Mantle. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
High in the air out to center field. Reyes is there. 2 gone. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone.
Wow, that's 3 home runs in his first 3 at-bats. I'm no expert, but I might say they have to give him first base for the rest of the game, no matter what the situation is. He's destroying them so far.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Stepping in now, Todd Frazier, as he rips it on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what is this?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Cameron Maben now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. 0-2 the count to Maben now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Comes set, and the 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Jonathan Schoop. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Last breath for the Tigers. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
So no big surprise in this one. The higher division team comes in here and takes care of business. Nice job by them.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. England hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Luis Severino earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Tigers, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Let's try this.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and that retires the side. The pitch. Line drive to center field. Hicks has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location.
And the throw is in time to get it. He's set, and the pitch. Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
In now for the O's, Trey Mancini. First pitch on its way.
Trey Mancini.
2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Torres picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pitch on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he got him. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
That's a check from right off there.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Soft liner to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 0-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So coming to the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Gardner is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, and no one will get this one. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
The next 0-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Now in the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Here's the first pitch to him. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 0-1 pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Changeup, called strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bo Bichette. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty change.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping up now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another one sent foul. Hit to second. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Stepping in, Reese McGuire. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Number 8.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Yabro has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side.
The final line score. It's showdown time. Please welcome Charlie Morton. In this showdown, they will have 15 outs to work with, and they are chasing 3 runs. Should be a great matchup. Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. Where is that ball?
Now batting, the first baseman, Nick Howland. Now batting, number 10. The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Give us something good to hit. Come on.
Just 2 outs left. One out to go.
I never picked these guys.
Your attention, please. Now coming into pinch hit, Esteban Gloria. The third baseman, number 3, Brandon Gloria.
Game over.
That's it. And the showdown gets the best of us. Drive home safely, folks. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
How the hell?
Ready once again, Marcelo Zuna. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Digging in now, Mike Trout. And he might very well get 4 wide ones here to try to set up a double play ball that could still get him out of here tied. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners back. The 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Should be enough to get the job done. But that'll be off the right field wall. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory. Striding in, Avisail Garcia. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, number 24.
Hit hard. But this is a foul ball.
First pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
Boom.
It's showdown time. On the mound, Justin Verlander. In this showdown, they will have 15 outs to work with, and they are chasing 3 runs. This is one heck of a matchup. The batter, number 7, second baseman, Trey Turner. The batter, the third baseman, Adalberto Mondesi. Oh, no! A double play! The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout. Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story. Back to left center and deep. Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Chapman. The left fielder, number 20, Marcel O'Dean.
Why can't I get him home? Come on. So difficult. The pitcher, number 35, Justin Verlander.
double play. 6 outs remaining.
Kidding me?
To go. Three outs remaining. Just 2 outs left. Now batting, right fielder, Luke Ringley. They're down to their final out. That's it. And the showdown gets the best of all. Drive home safely, folks. The winning pitch.
Back on.